Hello children, how are you? I hope you all saw my first video of poem Wake Up and hope you were enjoyed it. And students, did you complete your exercise portion of the poem Wake Up which was uploaded on the school website? Okay, now this is our second video of class 4 English lesson 2 Neha's alarm clock. Okay, underline the new words. Okay, now students, tell me, when do you sleep? Yes, we sleep at night. And when do we wake up? When the sun smiles at us and it's morning time. Now you tell me students, what wakes you up? Think. So is that a chirping of birds? Or that kukuduku sound? Or is that your alarm clock? Yes, we use alarm clock to get up in the morning, na? So now look at this picture. Do you know who is she? She is Neha. Can you see her alarm clock at the table? है ना? तो in this story, Neha doesn't want to get up in the morning, but every day her alarm clock rings at 6 in the morning. She wishes that something could happen and the alarm clock doesn't ring. Next day, she wakes up with the birds chirping. She again gets sad. Wished if birds didn't disturb her. But it didn't happen. At last, one morning, she hears someone saying it's 6 in the morning. Neha wakes up and asks, "Where is the clock?" The mother tells Neha that there is a clock inside everyone, which tells them what to do and when to do. Now, go through the poem, story, Neha's alarm clock. Ring, 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 off goes the alarm clock at 6 in the morning. Neha makes a face and covering her ears with a pillow, snuggles under the warm blanket. But she knows she has to get up. She mutters to herself. Na? She mutters to herself. Here we have a new word, snuggles. Snuggles means warm and comfortable. Na? And another is mutters. Mutters means to speak in a low voice, like बड़बड़ाना, है ना? तो Neha, this alarm clock always rings at 6 and pulls me out of the bed. It's so unfair. Oh, how I would love to sleep a little longer in the morning. I wish this clock would forget its job sometimes. Then something falls. Neha smiles. Neha, oh, my clock has fallen. How happy I am. Tomorrow I can get up late. After that, narrator, next morning there is no alarm. So Neha sleeps and sleeps. The small chippy birds which come to the window sill every morning find Neha still sleeping. Now again, new word, window sill. Underline this. Window sill means the narrow shelf at the bottom of a window. Huh? Then birds, wake up dear, wake up fast. Bird says, wake up dear, wake up fast. Then narrator, Neha gets up with a start. Neha said, oh no, if it's not the alarm clock, it's these birds. Why don't they leave me alone? Anna, Neha said, why don't they leave me alone? Then narrator says, even this wish of Neha's come true. The next morning there is not only no alarm clock, there are no birds either, but there is someone else who does not want her to miss the school bus. Can you guess who it is? Yes, yes, It's the big bright sun. He fills Neha's room with a warm smile. Then Neha, oh my eyes, now it's the sun waking me up. Why can't he let me be? Then narrator says, even this wish of Neha's again come true. है ना? Next morning the sun is behind the clouds. So Neha snores till she hears her mother's voice. After that, mother says, wake up, sleepyhead, you will miss the bus. Neha said, oh no, why does mother have to wake me up? Then there is no escape now. Neha gets up and gets ready. Can you imagine what happens the next day? Neha wakes up with a start. Her watch says it is 6 o'clock. She calls out to her mother, Neha, Ma, who woke me up today? Then narrator, mother smiles. Then mother says, who else? You, of course. Neha says, but I was sleeping. How could I? Mother, now tell me, why do you eat your lunch every day at 1 in the afternoon? Neha said, I feel hungry. Then after that, mother says, why do you sleep at 9 every night? Neha says, because I feel sleepy. Then again, mother says, there is a clock inside you which tells you when to eat, when to sleep, and when to wake up. Neha says, oh, I better rush now. I don't want to miss the bus. Mother says, relax, today is Sunday. Then Neha said, oh, means that time she feel very happy because that day is Sunday. Anna. So here in this story, Neha was very fed up from the alarm clock. She always used to think, why this always wakes me up at 6 o'clock early in the morning? Why can't it just forget about its job? Sometimes just imagine if alarm clock forgets the job, it would be wonderful, isn't it? So she always used to think about it and wonder, why doesn't it stop its work? So one day what happens, that she had managed to her, actually basically her clock had fallen down and she was happy for that. Then there will be nobody to wake her up. But next morning it was the chirping birds that waking her up. So again she got disturbed at 6 o'clock and she refused. She prayed that, why these birds are waking me up? Why don't they just go away? So next morning there were no birds, but there was the little beautiful sunshine that waking her up with her warmth. So it was the sun that waked her up in the morning. That morning she prayed that I don't want the sun to wake me up. So the very next morning after that, there was clouds in the sky and the sun not shown up. She dreams that her wish had come true. But this time again there was somebody who woke her up. That was her. Yes, that was her mother. So this time, no way out. She never wished that her mother doesn't wake her up, because that's her basic responsibility of mothers to wake her up, because it get late for the school. So this time she had been woken up by her mother and she didn't wish, rather then she woke up and got ready for the school. But can you guess what happened in the next morning? Yes, the next morning she managed herself on her own at 6 o'clock. When she noticed in a clock, it was 6 in the morning. So that means because of getting up repeatedly early in the morning, she has developed habit of getting herself up at 6. Isn't it nice? So students, this is how we develop good habits in us. है ना? So here we have a new words. We are already know the meanings of these words. Snuggles means warm and comfortable. Mutters means to speak in a low voice. Windowsill means the narrow shelf at the bottom of a window. Relax means to become calmer and less worried. Hope you all enjoyed this story. And students, like earlier, exercises will be soon upload on the school website. Okay, thank you children, have a nice day, bye bye.